Good evening and welcome back to Shade of Heresy here on YouTube. It's been a long time since my last video. I think it's been about 5 months. I'm not going to apologise for that. It's been a lovely summer here in the UK. So I've been out and about enjoying the sunshine, hiking, climbing, doing some mountains and things like that. Just getting out and about, enjoying the good weather. So now it's starting to get a bit colder. I'm getting back into the painting, the modelling, the Heresy. The other thing is that obviously there's been a new edition released, 3.0, and a lot of the sort of rumour around it for months and months, and then everyone kicking off and all that sort of thing, took a little bit of the shine out of the hobby for me, if I'm absolutely honest. I just decided to take a break. So that's been done. I did pick up the Saturnine box set. There it is. There was some very good deals here in the UK. Wayland Games were doing, I think it was a 35% discount off box price, which was just too good to ignore, basically. So, I knocked it again. So I've picked up that box set. Probably will do some build magnetize work with it when I get round to it. And I think the figures, though I'm not a massive fan, I think they do lend themselves to a bit of painting, a bit of paint job. So they look like they're going to be fun to paint. So yeah, we'll get to that at some point. Let's get to the table in front of us. So I'm currently working on these 3 Predators. I've done my usual sort of grey accents on the parts here and here. Oh, the light's not the best. There we go. I was going to do the turrets grey, but in the end I ended up leaving them the blue colour. Still not entirely sure if that's the right decision. Here's one with a gun, just to give you an idea. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the guns quite a lot and make sure that they look good. And then I've done some sort of gold to just throw some accents in there as well to sort of match it to the colour of my Legion, or to match my other tanks. You see, I put some decals, some transfers on here as well, because I just wanted to get a sort of grasp in my head of how they're going to look. Pretty happy so far, I think. What we're going to do is we're going to put some yellow numbers on this little grey part here. We've got 3 tanks, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Obviously got a lot of silver. I've got a lot of the silver work to do, basically. And also the sponsons, so they're here. They're going to be grey accents. So I think that's probably going to be enough to make them pop. We're obviously going to paint some gems, some little bits of red and orange colours, some lights on them, etc. Maybe put a few transfers on top. See how we go. I'm also tempted to get a little magnet and perhaps stick some searchlights on somewhere as well. Not entirely sure, but hey ho, we'll get there. So that's what I'm currently working on, the Predators. We've also got, if I just take this off, all the magnetized weapons options that we went through. So we're going to be painting all those as we do the tanks. Never, ever, ever leave these magnetized weapons for another day. Oh, I'll paint them later. You will never, ever paint them later. So they've got to be done with the tanks. So I'm trying to get them done with the tanks. The other thing that I was working on that just took me months and months, I was just getting really frustrated with it, is that I've been working on finishing off my troops. Now, I'd already painted the despoilers, my 20-man squad here. I'd already painted this 20-man tac squad with bayonets. And I was working on these 2 10-man squads. But honestly, they were just hard work, if I'm absolutely honest. I've still got Headless Bob there at the back because I was painting 2 faces and one of them was just terrible. Just looked like he was in drag. So I gave up. The other one, I think, came out pretty nicely. Let's get a little... This guy, his face came out pretty nicely, so I'm pretty happy with that. So, yeah, finally finished the tacs. I've got the Baneblade up here. I think we're going to be working on this beast once we've done the Predators. I am enjoying the tanks after painting 60 troops. So that's what we've been working on. That's what we're working on currently. And just a little update from Stuart Shade of Heresy. So hope you've all had a lovely summer. Hope you're looking forward to 3.0. I've got my first game at the weekend against my good friend who plays Raven Guard. So he's going to be giving me a bit of a lesson. What I might do is post up my 1500 point list, which will be painted, and run through how I selected it, because I know army selection is very, very, oh god, it's a pain in 3.0, isn't it? It's horrible. So I might run through that as well in a separate video and just show my 1500 points painted. And that's where we're starting, 1500 points. Great place to start. Plenty of stuff in there to get you going in a game. So that's Stuart from Shader Heresy out. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll give you another update in about a month or so. Take care. Thank you. Goodbye.